You know, the best way to deal with that is, in the immortal words of the famous public educator, Fred Rogers, who's Mr. Rogers. When I was a boy and I could see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, look for the helpers. You always find people who are helping. I've had the pleasure of teaching Corey the last 2 years. He is what the Taoists call the uncarved block, which in so many words means he's a kind, gentle soul who is not influenced by outside negative forces. Please, Corey, if there's one thing you've learned from me in 2 years, is always stay true to yourself and be in touch with your inner nature. I believe you have the ability to move mountains because of your generosity and your sincerity. But with that said, do not let people take advantage of you for your incredible gifts. Do without doing, but make sure to always be doing something. Try not, do or do not. There is no try. Trust your ability, sir, and you have many, and if you ever need anything, feel free to email me anytime, just not on the weekends. So, be your name Boxbaum or Bixby or Bray, or Mordecai Ali Van Huff O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So Corey, get on your way. Thank you, Mr. Shields. Don't worry, I'll be brief. Brookside is a special place. As any of you who have a relationship or know Corey and have listened to Corey's stories about Brookside, it's I always say people who, the children in Brookside find us. The parents of the children in Brookside find us, because it's a special place for special children, and everyone has their reason for being at Brookside. He came to us in second grade. He hasn't been with us since, and he took a little break, but he came back to us because he found us again. And a running joke with Mom is, it takes a village to raise a Corey. And it has been my great privilege to be part of that village, as all of you here present today have been as well. At Brookside, we don't just get to know our students very well, we get to know their families, and I've had the privilege not just to get to know Mom, not just to get to know Grandma, but also to get to know great-grandma. So Corey, there's a little longevity in those genes there. So you're going to have years to do great things and accomplish a lot. And we have very high expectations. Don't disappoint us, and I'm not worried that you will. Many of you may be familiar with the clothing line, Life is Good. I recently came across this little book. It's a great little fluff book, you know. You can read it in 30 seconds. They're selling it for $20, but you know, it all goes to charity. But this is more important than what's in this book is the story behind this book. The two brothers jumped in a van and drove around the country selling t-shirts for about 5 years. And they were broke, they didn't have anything else. And then they created these two little characters. And now they're an international company with stores all over the world. They have children's charity associated with the... I'm not encouraging your son to jump in a van and drive across the country for 5 years. The point of the story is sometimes we need to step out of our comfort zone and to take some risks in our life, and they can repay us and repay others 10 times over. So the few things, I'm not going to read you the whole book, but the few I pulled out, and they have, I think they've got it right. And life is good. As you get older, Corey, sometimes we need to remind ourselves that life is good, because we all get bogged down in the day-to-day and the bad that we cannot avoid, but life is good. So in this book, a few of my favorites. Optimism can take you anywhere. This one's apropos for today, because it's, remember, the music is not in the guitar. Not all who wander are lost. Whatever you are, be a good one. Think outside the box. Simplify. The road to a friend's house is never long. Don't knock something, build something. Dream on. takes all kinds. Celebrate. The pursuit is the reward. And lastly, remember where you came from. And Brookside is part of that. You're not the only part, and you're not done because you're not there yet. But we're happy to have been at least one of the stepping stones on the path to wherever you are headed. And if you can't find the path that suits you, pave one yourself. Because you can do that. You can do anything that you set your mind to. And I hope that we've given you the tools that you need to do that. So at this point, I'd like to invite Corey up. I'd like to invite Ms. Lynn up for the awarding of the diploma. Lynn doesn't like this diploma. So, it is our great honor to present to the class of 2013 at the Brookside School. I'll let you read the name.
Corey Cortez Van Huff.
Next up we have Josh Golden Wilkinson with a final poem. Following that, we will have a musical performance by Mr. Van Huff and Mr. Sheep.